Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first full week of May, the 6th through the 12th, 2019, weekly reading. Okay, I thought I would shift the perspective, the view, for those of you whom have been with me for a while. I've decided to kind of share how I'm guided to lay out my cards so you can kind of get a different perspective. Also, I thought this would be a good learning tool for those of you whom would like to learn more about tarot or the Lenormand deck and etc. Okay, so what I like to do when I start out for the Scorpio energy is shuffle the first Lenormand deck and go from the bottom, and I see that Spirit right away is saying with the compass energies, Scorpio, we are going to guide you into the path that is in your highest best good. We are going to guide you towards success. 4 plus 2 is 6. So then I split the deck in half and I say, Spirit is trying to guide this Scorpio to figure out who they want or what they want to devote themselves to at this time, or if someone else is going to devote themselves to the Scorpio. And the Scorpio is kind of just waiting and observing a new path, a new direction. Recognizing a lesson or the fact that they are indeed rising to either a higher spiritual level or into a better position of pay. Good. So trying to figure out which doorway being guided to or eventually will be. Or maybe even have already in the beginning of May connected with another text talk tweeted in and with the energies of feeling like this connection is very karmic. It is very lucky. It is about success, especially when it comes to finances for the Scorpio energy during this general reading. So the Scorpio with the cage energies is feeling a bit stuck and or trapped, but they are in connection with some form of group of people. Sometimes this could mean that there is gossip. Somebody's feeling trapped or stuck in a circle of gossip. Either way, we've got the clock here speaking of divine timing and the book about what have you learned up to this point, Scorpio? Who are you today? And now what are your goals and intentions as you move on into and through the year of 2019? Because divine timing is going to help for you to recognize where you've been and where you want to go with or without this person at a distance. Now, when I say at a distance, this could be a person who just isn't living in the same home environment as you day to day. There's a lesson there, wanting to make their wishes come true when it comes to kind words and messages, but getting tired of the confusion and illusion, wanting to feel good in connection with another, open up your heart, but unable to roll that dice and take the risk because there's too much confusion. With the maze energies, it's about which way am I going? Am I making a mistake? Should I sweep away from the situation altogether and move on with the ship? All right, sorry. Now, see, I'll go off into little tangents like that, and you'll just have to bear with me. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Scorpio. They're saying sweep away from taking that risk. Devote yourself to forward movement. All right, I got to calm down. So I like to start out with a 5-card spread using the, what is this? The Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Okay, so again, we have a hope, wish, and a prayer trying to get to the truth of this illusion, this confusion, this stuck energy. Look at that. Feeling burdened with the cross because of illusion, confusion, not really having or getting to the truth of what they want to know. This Scorpio may be thinking about money and is waiting on divine timing when it comes to a business, an organization, a bigger, better, more financially abundant and secure situation. Should I stay or should I go? Should I research again with the book and figure out what else could be on offer for me at this time? Not sure about the home environment, a group, wanting to meet, text, talk, tweet. So in the center of the 5-card spread, we've got the bridge representing forward movement. Should I or shouldn't I now bridge my life path into a new direction in the beginning of May 2019? Which way should I go? Am I making a mistake? This situation feels meant to be, but I am still dealing with confusion about forward movement. So by the end of the week of May 6, 2019, on into and through, maybe even the 14th of May 2019, somebody is wanting to sneak away from maybe a current, stable, secure situation, financially or otherwise. A stable partnership. So for those of you who have been with me from the beginning, you know that I like to clarify, clarify, clarify. So I like to add a second Lenormand deck to clarify the first messages. Look at that. The fox is here, wanting to sneak away, or somebody acting with the energies of sly and cunning behavior when it comes to a business organization. Maybe even a beautiful home environment. Yes. Waiting for a karmic message. You have the key to success to move forward at this time. Yeah. Wanting to sneak away towards kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, new reasons to celebrate, again with the book, researching the next chapter, waiting patiently for the results. When it comes to finances, so that something can come to an end that was meant to come to an end at this time in your life's path journey. So really focusing on a situation regarding stability and security. Yeah, trying to sweep away from whatever these obstacles are when it comes maybe to a commitment or partnership or situation that could be ending for some. Again, this could be financially, in a friendship. Personal readings will help to pinpoint who and or what you are wanting to know more about. Feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. So in the beginning of the first full week of May 6th through the 12th of 2019, we have a Scorpio who is shining brightly, because I think the Scorpio knows that something is karmic or lucky, that something was a strong connection, or that something new will be better in a different direction. They don't know exactly during the week which direction they want to go when it comes to their home or business environment, because again, there's not enough information here to move forward. By the end of the week, going into the weekend of May, of the week of May 6, 2019, pardon me, we have a Scorpio who is thinking about their stability and security and is contemplating moving back into that confusion of what was a karmic connection. And then again, there's toggling. Should I or shouldn't I move on, stay? And then in the outcome position representing the around the weekend of the 10th to the 12th of May 2019, there's communication or paperwork coming that is going to help for this Scorpio to move on from what was stable and secure. I got some other messages, but I like to wait for more clarification. So let's go ahead and jump into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. For those of you who've been with me from the beginning, you know that I like to just pull whichever deck draws me for that personal or for that general reading and personal. Pardon me. And I like to do a circle spread. I used to do Celtic spreads, but the circle spread seems to provide me with more information. Each reader, I'm sure, is drawn to different decks and different spreads according to how they were guided. Okay, so in the center of the circle spread, we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this is a Scorpio who is being guided in the beginning, I feel like the whole beginning of May 2019, to really reach out and communicate what it is you want moving forward, get clear about the changes you want to make at this time when it comes to home and or business, so that you can find more clarity here about forward movement, so that you can recognize the stability and security you need to finally move on. For some, So it's about speaking your truth with your 5th chakra, the throat chakra, being lit up in the beginning of May. In the thoughts position, we have a Scorpio who is really thinking a lot about their foundation with the number 4, being guided to celebrate family and friends. In the relationship sector, this Scorpio is being guided to step into and through the doorway to personal healing and happiness, as they are trying to speak their truth about how to move forward. They are thinking about a happy family connection and how to heal in the relationship sector and step into greater happiness. And look at creatively, in the creative aspects position, this Scorpio has the ability to manifest victory as they speak their truth about what to them makes them happy in their life in connection with others. As they are healing in the relationship sector, they are being guided to communicate about what victory and a happy family life means to this Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio is being guided to communicate. In the actions position of the circle spread, meaning down here in the lower left corner, we have the doorway to romance. Now we have a 3 and a 3. So 3s to me represent Father, Son, Holy Ghost, many blessings. Maybe there was a third party at some point, and now I'm feeling like this Scorpio is starting to understand which doorway to romance is the right one to go towards, which path is the one that will bring them to the energies of celebrating great victory with happy family energies in their mind, in their thoughts. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, we have got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, recognizing what they've learned, speaking their truth, thinking about happy connections with family and friends, healing in the relationship sector so that they can manifest victory and step into this doorway to romance, because with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, this Scorpio has listened to spiritual advice about themselves. We all kind of went through a weird spiritual transformation, or are still at the end of April into the beginning of May 2019. So in the subconscious position, we've got the goddess of moon energy, subconsciously remembering to wait and contemplate about forward movement. Take your time. Yeah, see? Day to day, this particular Scorpio is all tied up in what they want to say and how they can create victory, and they're overthinking it. There's confusion and illusion. So it is important to speak your truth about what this victorious energy is about. I'm tied and stuck, but I know I need to heal and think about what a happy family and blessings I already have in my life, or I'm being offered at this time. Okay, thank you. So in the inner strengths position in the upper right corner, we've got the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is about obtaining wisdom. So Spirit is trying to give this Scorpio the strength to speak and obtain the wisdom as they take action to step into and through this doorway to romance. Wow. Should I or shouldn't I? What's the truth? Have I healed? Yes, because in the beginning of May 2019, pardon me, there could be a Scorpio who is longing to manifest abundance in every way, not just financially. Yeah, so they're listening to their 3rd eye chakra with Archangel Metatron here about a solid foundation in connection with a man holding their heart. They're trying to get to the truth of, because 45, 4 plus 5 is 9, should I create or bring an end to this connection when it comes to moving forward, building a solid foundation? There may be a time where during this week there are hostile energies. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's about the infinity symbol. Learning, coming to center, recognizing changes, and choosing, do I repeat old patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or do I take my lessons and step into and through this doorway to value? 3 + 1 is 4. Solid foundation in my life. Because we do have a Scorpio energy who could indeed come into a connection with another who also, we've got a woman holding a coin and a man holding a coin. Coming together to manifest together. This could be a business partner. This could be another romantic partner, of course, if you're single. I feel it could be a business partner, or there's business involved in this offer, but there could also be a little bit of passionate energy here. So for that reason, we've got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, helping to ground this Scorpio in the week of May 6, 2019, when it comes to love, balancing and strategizing, connecting out with the community, trying to make a plan about meeting and discussing with a thinking man, feeling like you don't have enough emotionally, spiritually, financially. Maybe having to discuss contracts, something tied to the justice system. If you're worrying too much about financial constraints, Scorpio, you need to take off that blindfold and really start a way to balance, cut away from what doesn't work in your life, what isn't, have a garage sale, but find balance when it comes to budgeting during that week. Rest and relax. There is a caring connection here. And the spiritual advice in the subconscious position is let the goddess of the moon bring the truth to you. Okay, so you're not stressing yourself out during that week. I'm going to bring in a little bit more information using the Osho Zen Tarot. So I like to clarify once again the circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, additional messages, please. Yeah, speaking your truth about the 10 of Cups. Harmony. I want harmony and serenity and a happily ever after in my life. Speaking that. Contemplating in your thoughts position of the circle spread. How do I create a beautiful and solid foundation, a happy family life? And for some, how do I bring this family situation, this connection with another, to a peaceful and serene completion? With the World card energies, recognizing something is ending, something has gone full circle. And now it's time for new beginnings. Now it's time to, in the relationship sector, heal and find happiness. In the relationship sector, there may be someone who is older, father, brother, uncle, grandfather. We've got an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who may have this in their chart. This is about healing in connection with a person who may have been kind of harsh with their words, very decisive and clear. So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have a Scorpio being guided in the creative aspects position to create a positive, healthy connection, again, with family and friends, to heal and step into the path of happiness. The Queen of Pentacles to me is just, she knows where she's going. She knows what she wants. Her heart is wide open. She's healed, and she is giving thanks to the wonderful blessings she has in her life. So that's what the victory energy means. This Scorpio is thinking about speaking their truth when it comes to the way something was, or an experience, maybe even spiritually within this Scorpio, bringing something to an end and focusing on the happy family energies as you heal and manifest contentment, joy, peace in every way during the week of May 6, 2019. Going with the flow as maybe more than one doorway to romance is opening up. Finding contentment in your current journey, your path, how it is. Finding something you like to do in your own home environment, putting your mind into a creative hobby project, gift, talent, or skill. Emotionally looking at new directions when it comes to finances, and listening to your crown chakra with the 7th chakra archangel Uriel in your emotional aspects. Following spiritual guidance about an ending, thinking about my family, about healing, about how to manifest victory in my life, going with the flow when it comes to a new direction because I'm not quite clear about which doorway I should take. This could also be which financial doorway. So in the subconscious position in the upper left corner, we have the Knight of Wands. What is the truth when it comes to forward movement, or I want to move quickly towards healing and happiness. I want to quickly speak my truth about a happily ever after energy. Day to day, though, this Scorpio is carrying the energies of all tied up, stuck, trapped. Now is the time for a shift in perspective. What do you want moving forward? A lot of us left an old path behind at the end of April 2019, and now in May, the Ace of Wands has been showing up for a lot of people. How do I create victory, peace, joy, and happiness? How do I speak my truth about harmony and serenity in my life? How do I free myself from being all tied up in a situation, unable to passionately move forward towards, with the Wands, maybe a new home, a new business, a passionate new direction? How do I go with the flow? Well, in the inner strengths position in the upper right corner, we have the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, lighting up the energy of wisdom, sitting in aloneness. So Spirit's giving this Scorpio the strength to not feel lonely in their own space, but to enjoy that moment of loneliness so you can maybe journal or maintain a clear perspective of the wisdom you are receiving as you speak your truth about what a happily ever after means to you, and then waiting patiently as well in the actions position before hop, skipping, and jumping into a new direction. But emotionally, trusting that Spirit will send you the signs and synchronicities about especially a new financial direction. So it's time to pay attention to the signs. Don't try to move too quickly. Let the truth come to you during this week. And let's quick do a 3-card summary. Yeah. Connecting out with others. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but also carrying energies of the Page of Swords. Harsh words and or messages. Dealing with someone who may be in a leadership position with the Emperor energies and the 3 of Swords. Dealing as well, or maybe even healing from sadness, regret, and heartache. Slowly but surely taking grounded steps forward towards your wish fulfillment so that you can free yourself from these messed up thoughts and appreciate. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. Once you leave behind whatever's been messed up in your thoughts during the week of May 6, 2019, Spirit will recognize your spiritual maturity, that you can let something go. You can bring something to a completion and now step into a brand new beautiful path, because the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning being blessed by the universe. For some, they may want a new beginning with someone who has... I've got a few signs here, so I don't want to pinpoint just yet. They're saying fall into the exhaustion. Take some time to rest. If there has been a fantasy here, meaning all of what you're putting your energy has not been physically in your life, there will be a breakthrough. For others, there's a coming together with someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. There's the working together and discussing maybe a happy family energy with the Four of Wands. So there will be a lot of attention, recognition, and a very close friendship that almost seems karmic. But this Scorpio, like a lot of people, oh my gosh, is going through a major transformation. Healing. So we've got the Tower and we've got Death. Something coming to an ending, but also a very spiritual transformation with this card, whereby the Scorpio can ground themselves as the chaos around them takes place. They can and will have the energy of the Fool card to plan the journey ahead with the 0, right? There's not one step yet. You don't want to jump off the cliff. There needs to be a time of healing here. Sitting in the ordinariness, projecting what can be and letting go and mastering what maybe didn't work. For some, not all. Got playful energies and a fantasy of what you are projecting a situation to be, sitting in the nothingness and letting go for some Scorpios of a situation tied to their past. It's caused conflict, frustration. The burden is the Lover's energies for this Scorpio. And the Scorpio is being given the strength during the week of May 6, 2019 to, with the Empress energies as a major arcana, give birth to new paths while at the same time healing from a stressful situation, honoring your truth, moving forward, letting go. All right, so by the end of the week, we'll say May 10th to the 12th, 2019, this Scorpio will have the ability to kind of tune in and think about, what is it I want to manifest and create in my life with the Queen of Wands energies? I want to set goals and meet goals and not give up until I have accomplished what I set out to do. So what is it? And then remain receptive to different offers, different ideas, different opportunities. Be patient as I believe this exciting new path will come if you open your heart, but there could, for some Scorpios, be someone who is in the way. Now, this is the Queen of Swords, so this could be an older feminine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So there needs to be patience here because that person or someone who, is kind of in the way, which then will frustrate this Scorpio because we've got the Devil here, a lion in sheep's clothing. You're being guided, Scorpio, to look at things from every perspective before moving forward, to burn away from the past and to move towards new possibilities during this week. If others aren't working together with you and instead are frustrating you, now is the time with the Three of Pentacles energies to create something new, to move into a new direction, to heal. So somebody's having a hard time letting go during this week. You know, there can always be a caring connection day to day. But there's... Okay. So let's just reiterate a little bit. I know that's a lot of information. Again, in the beginning of the week, speaking your truth about happily ever after. Even if it's to yourself, Scorpio, contemplating what it is that makes you feel happy in your life, creating a happy family. Am I in a happy family? What is it that's gone full circle that I can now let go of as I move into a more solid foundation of happiness? As in the relationship sector, I'm healing and am healing when it comes to someone who is sharp with their words. Could be a boss, could be a partner, could be a friend, creatively. Working on peace, joy, and happiness, maintaining victory and contentment by speaking your truth. Taking action to go with the flow when it comes to maybe another opportunity that you may be passionate about, person, place, circumstance, or situation. Emotionally listening to and watching the signs when it comes to new offers, new opportunities, or communication regarding finances. For some, you may hear about some form of financial situation, but it may not be what you were hoping for in this week. Okay, so subconsciously, And that's not for a lot of people. That's for whomever that applies. This person wants to move quickly towards a situation because they want to heal. They've recognized old patterns, behaviors, and cycles. And now this Scorpio is trying to decide, should I let go and move forward? How do I create victory in my life? What is it that's tying me up at this time? What is it I can now get passionate about? It's about focusing on the wisdom as you sit in aloneness that you are needing in order to manifest that happily ever after, that familyness, that fulfillment, that joy. Now is a time where you can manifest that and heal. And in some cases, I feel let go. Whatever's going on during this week, Scorpio, know that you and your loved ones are safe. I'm pulling one card from the Archangel Michael, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, to close with. They're also saying, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Let go of your fears now. There will indeed be a favorable outcome. So there's a lot of fear here, but again, Spirit's saying, go forward fearlessly. Forgive yourself, for you've done nothing wrong. Explore new options and pray. So your prayer for the week of May 6, 2019, Scorpio, is, Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthy and happy life. So again, if you'd like to learn more about a person, place, circumstance, or situation in your life, or would just like some positive spiritual advice, feel free to write me at my email for a personal reading. And my email address is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe and donate. Take care and God bless.